spent my whole damn life in the city. Anywhere I go, DC's coming with me. I spent my whole damn life in the city. I could go for broke, but the capital is in me. I spent my whole damn life in the city. Anywhere I go, DC's coming with me. I spent my whole damn life in the city. I could go for broke, but the capital is in me. I spent my whole damn life in the city. In DC, we're just hoping that you listen.
So I'm an idiot. That's not news. But
I don't find you to be an idiot, bud.
I appreciate that. You're going to change your tune in a moment. So yesterday, I was about to sing that Beatles song, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to tell you about yesterday.
Beatles are overrated. Beach Boys.
Not going to find me disagreeing. I went to happy hour with an old roommate of mine. Shout out Will Decor. He also went to Carleton. He was a few years younger than me, but we ended up rooming together in Columbia Heights when we were living over there. And so he was in town. His girlfriend was in town. Got to meet her. Very nice. It was cool catching up with Will. And then we got time to catch up one-on-one a little bit. And it was great. It was a really, really nice time.
Mm-hmm.
I probably had one too many beers, and I also had soccer coming up. So I was like, hey, you know what? I really need to go. I lost track of time catching up with him. Gotta go.
How many beers you at? So you have soccer. You still need to go to soccer.
Yeah.
Right. So you're sitting there. You're having a good time. Are you just sticking to beer? Have you eaten anything?
I'm just sticking to beer. I've had a bit of queso fundido. I've had some fried calamari. Like, I've enjoyed the happy hour. In terms of how many beers, I think it was 3. But before a soccer game,
It's a lot of beer. That's a lot of
it's
stuff.
a good amount, right? So, and I had it pretty quickly because I knew I had soccer, and so it ended up being
How'd you do
quite a
that?
bit.
All right, I'll let you
I don't
continue.
know.
That was really fishy.
That was really fishy. I'm not going to lie. I just sort of did that. That was sort of my Ron Rivera. I have no idea why that happened. I have no idea why that happened. That was just very strange. You can clip that if you want. So anyway, I go over, games at McKinley Tech, and I take the metro. I'm like, shit, I'm going to be late. I need to get a bike. So I get a bike. I have the bike share and bike over there, jog over, finally get down there, say hi to a couple teammates, try to get in the zone, also trying to like sober up a little bit. And I realized, I haven't put my soccer socks on yet. Normally when I go to soccer, I have my shorts already, I have my socks on and stuff like that. So I run over to the bleachers, to the stands. And you know what they look like at DCPS schools. So like I'm in the stands and I put on my socks. And as I'm walking towards the field, I'm just looking at the field. I smash 2 of my toes into the railing. And I'm just like, But you know what? It's okay. Like, I'll just shake it off. It's going to be totally fine. And so game starts. I'm doing some stretching and I'm realizing I can't really put a whole lot of weight on my left foot. I must have hit that a little bit harder than I thought, but it's probably going to be fine. And so I get onto the field. And then my thought is, I really hope people don't think that I might be a little buzzed, maybe drunk still. First 3 possessions, all giveaways, all easy plays to retain possession. The third one, I take a touch too far to the point where a defender steals it and he's going to have a breakaway. So I just straight up tackle him. And just straight up, like with my arm, one arm tackle him, just bring him to the ground. At which point a couple of my teammates who know that I'm generally good check on me and go, "Are you good? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Like, "What do you mean? You don't really look like yourself, bud." And I'm like, No, I'm good. Don't worry about it. Just toes hurt a little bit. What I didn't realize, and the x-rays came back today, broke my toe. And I have a sprained wrist from when I brought the guy down. So dumb. And all this happened because I went to happy hour, definitely had one too many, ran late. Normally I'm at the field 30 minutes early, already have my socks on, already have my shorts on. Instead, a la butterfly effect, I end up getting to the field just on time for the game. I quickly throw on my socks. I smash my toes into a railing. And then I ended up spraining my wrist because I took a touch that was too heavy because I couldn't plant on my left foot. So I had to bring him down or else he was going to score. I did score the game winner, though.
All right.
That was kind of cool. I did eventually balance. But my God, KDot. I mean, talk about the dumbest injury. Like I'm missing like a month of soccer now, as of right now. I've asked for the X-ray images because I'm like, come on, it can't actually be broken. It doesn't even hurt that much right now. I have been icing. I have been using ibuprofen and stuff like that, but it doesn't even hurt right now, KDot. I'm thinking I tape it up. I'm good to go. I'm like, it'll probably just be a few days, probably a partial fracture, if that. They're like, no, it's broken. So I need to have a look at that. But fucking hell, and I can't even do this with my wrist right now. It's annoying.
I feel for you.
No, you don't. And you shouldn't. No, this is 100% my fault.
Well,
it's ridiculous.
Well. I think you might not know the angle at which I'm going to take this. Okay. And
okay.
I want everybody in the comments right now to make sure that we're sticking in positive energy. Aaron Rodgers actually said that when he had the headset on in Hard Knocks.
The manifestation.
Manifestation. We need to work on dude, he would be my best friend. Like we talk about the same shit. It's nuts. So I think everybody regaled your story because you actually repeated it twice. You gave us like a full blown after effect.
Yeah, the second one was full emotion.
Like just let's go through it. I think the Dish Divided family. I'll speak on behalf of everybody in the comments, everybody watching.
Thank you.
We're worried about you, buddy. And the reason we're worried about you is that we know you're lying. There's no chance 3 beers with the amount of cocaine that you consume on the weekends is enough for you to race across town, do the physical activity of running, break your toes, sprain your wrist, give all the giveaways and turnovers without you probably been a lot more fucked up than you're leading on. So we just want you to know it's okay. Like you got to do it on your own time, right? Like you got to do it on your own time. Once again, look at that apartment. Still got the water view. You're doing great, bud. And but there's such a thing as functional alcoholics and functional drug abusers. And I'm just worried that, like, you do a lot of work for this podcast, not work that I want to do. I want to be famous off the work you do, but I don't want to do all that. And
we're on the same page there. Yeah.
You see, shit like this makes me feel as though we might have some rough patches and you need to get your shit together.
I was actually going to go the other way with that, my friend, because now I have more time than ever to work on this pod.
There's that, but there's also, I'm worried. Did they give you painkillers?
No, I'm just taking the ibuprofen. I'm good.
Just ibuprofen?
Just the ibuprofen.
I
would tell you. Yeah,
I know you're doing a bunch of other booze. You're doing blow. I get that. That's a foregone conclusion, but you're just taking ibuprofen. Like we ain't got to worry about you also being on oxy, right?
No oxy. I feel fine. Like that's the.
I know part. Cocaine does that. It does an amazing job of making. Like, what is more coke energy than what it is you explained? Like everybody right now can visualize this. Amit, frazzled hair, in the bar, downing his fucking drinks, eking his queso bandito. Oh shit, guys, I got a soccer match I gotta get to, and fucking haul ass to the goddamn to the metro. Get off the goddamn metro. Things are not moving fast enough, and hop on a bike and fucking haul that. You know how many? There's probably a bunch of motorists yesterday talking about that fucking brown dude that we almost hit. What the fuck was he?
Actually, it's true. I did almost cross New York Ave and then realized the light turned green, and I quickly turned, gave a very sweet apology with what was previously an unsprained wrist.
Right.
And
but then you make it there, right? You make it there. You get there. You get change.
I do.
Again, everyone could see the coke energy. He's fucking
they knew I was drunk. Yeah.
Then he got drunk. I think you don't understand. We see this is not drunk behavior, bud.
It's just 3 beers.
Right. But that with a bunch of blow has you breaking all kinds of shit. You broke. You fucking. What? Can you imagine how fast you were probably going down the goddamn bleachers? You're fucking full of coke energy. I'm gonna come out of it. And then you turn over everything. But what did you say you did? Still, at the end of the day, what'd you do? You kicked the game winner. If
I did
more coke.
It was upper 90 as well. It was a sweet shot, KDot. Listen,
McConaughey and fucking Wolf of Wall Street. Like you are just so much blow energy, bud. And
I'm adaptable,
brother. The amount of money you're spending on that nose candy, you could have a house with a water view at this point, man. You know, condo life is not. I mean, that's come on, dude. Like you elevate your game. Like you could have a mansion right now. You shouldn't even have to be doing the amount of coke money you spend.
Okay, you know what? I need to be 100% clear for anyone that's new watching this and still watching this. I do not do cocaine. I have never done cocaine. You keep saying it, and it's to the point that I'm beginning to believe I have.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, in the comment section, I need you to flood it with well wishes. And we understand that we're a family. Like, is it okay that he's lying to us? No, it's not. It's not, but he can't help it. It's not him. It's that Bolivia. It's that sweet Bolivian nose candy that's fucking doing this shit. It's okay, man. Like, it's not okay. We need to hold you accountable, right? Like, if I'm gonna hold you accountable to know a movie director, I should hold you accountable not doing blow every goddamn day, right? Like, at the very least. I mean, I think one's more important than the other, but I mean, yeah, you gotta calm it down, man. Like, hopefully, now usually something like this is enough to spur someone on to doing better, right? Like, I got a list of NA meetings if you ever want to attend. But the way that you yelled that
Anonymous is that?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Man, meet at churches, a bunch of other places. They're amazing places. Lots of love.
Do you like that?
You know, and anybody that's ever been to an NA meeting, know they've heard this story that you just spun tons of times. Is it okay that he lied? No, it's not. It's not okay that you lie on us, but we also understand it's not you. It's not the truest form of you. Like, A-Train's got to go. You know, the A-Train needs to we need to put that train somewhere in a goddamn abandoned yard away from everybody else and let the true Amit Singh shine. And right now,
it's kind of worrying.
What I was going to say is that usually you got something like this gets people to change, but because you lied to us and regaled the story about 3 beers made me act all crazy. 3 beers.
That's just a lightweight on the day.
We've seen you pump back beers on this show. We've seen
that's
like,
true. But it's a relaxed environment. I don't anticipate that I'm going to need to run.
The idea that you think that us, in addition to Divided Family, think that 3 beers for coked up A-Train is enough to have him breaking his toes and not realize it. Well, man, we aren't born yet.
More water at the happy hour. I should have had more water throughout the day.
Less Coke.
You know what's funny about this is, right? I don't do Coke, but A-Train is very real. Like, this persona of A-Train, that's what's happening.
Is that what's happening? So Amit had 3 beers. A-Train did Coke in the bathroom.
Oh my God.
So Amit was good. Amit had 3 beers, some queso Bonito. He was there with the fam. He was there, old roommate, girlfriend. Good times.
Some Fight Club, Mr. Robot bullshit.
Amit left for a moment. A-Train did some shit. Then when Amit came back, all he knew is that he was full of energy and needed to go to play soccer. Is that what's happening?
We need to talk about something else. What's on your mind?
Just admitted that A-Train exists. I get it.
No.
Does he talk to you? Is it like United States of Tara? Is it just a turn on, turn off? You not realize it's happening? Like, what was...
I mean, that would be wild. Fortunately, that's not the case. But that would be wild.
I would just say, if you're in Clarendon on a Friday night and you see Amit, it is not Amit, it's A-Train. And you need to act accordingly and approach him like you'd approach an Urson.
You should release
like a grizzly bear.
You should release a guide. What to do if you see
don't make
this person.
And leave bottles of water. You don't know what's going to happen. He might tackle you and break a body part. He might tackle you and break his body parts in the moment of doing so. Like, he might do that.
I would also like to formally apologize to the person I did one-arm tackle when I took that heavy touch. It was unnecessary. Well, it was necessary. I thought I was going to get a card for it, frankly. That would have been the worst 1-minute cameo of all time. Just give up the ball 3 times, get a yellow, go right back out, and have to explain, yep, I need to work a little more off.
Right. I think what we need to understand and knowing about this gentleman that got hurt is that drug abuse does not just hurt those that do it. It hurts people around them. And we need to be aware of that.
How do you keep a straight face through all this?
Because it's true.
It's not true.
I mean, we can laugh, we can regale, and this is such a pleasant.
This is getting one. There's no way anyone's watching at this point.
Well, I would say that if they care about your well-being, they should be here, and they should drop some love in the comments.
Please do drop some love in the comments.
Just some heart emojis.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And just for me and you, if you know what he's doing, right? If you know, like I do, what he's doing, just leave a nice circle of the color of the Bolivian nose candy that we know he's fucking.
You gotta be kidding. I swear, if we see even one comment like that, I'm just
So the photos that I sent earlier, how accurate are they? Do you
They're
waste that
not
much time?
accurate. They're
You
not
throw it up in the air?
accurate. No, I
that
don't. I don't do.
Yeah, that's the thing.
smoke.
Like,
It's that.
You also realize it wasn't AI. I just hired someone to go follow Amit around.
Oh, go
camera.
fuck yourself. You know what? We're about to wrap up. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye, everybody. Don't do drugs.
And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please.
In DC, we're just hoping that you listen.